My company is known as Tedco Education. We run a culinary school in New Delhi. We have accreditations from City and Guilds in the UK, and we've been in the business for about 2-3 years. Establishing ourselves in the sort of world of hospitality education. We're considered probably in the top 3-4 private institutes in Delhi, NCR. I found an invite to a webinar by ExtraaEdge, which talked about how to take your marketing or how to use digital marketing. I don't remember the first webinar, but that's the first webinar. I got the link from that. I signed up for that and I watched that webinar, which was extremely informative about how digital marketing is being used for admissions. We adopted that strategy. It was absolutely right for the time as well, with COVID, where there were no volunteers, there were no people available, there was not people visiting. So reaching them out digitally was the best method. And again, the systems that were being followed were very proprietary, so it was all sort of on Excel sheets and Google Drives and Google Sheets, etc., which was completely haphazard. So I found your product very impressive. I hadn't seen anything like that. Not that I'd done any market research or anything, but I hadn't seen anything like that in the past. Where we've got with ExtraaEdge is now, if I say that I want to add a couple of counselors straight away, it makes it much easier for me to do that. For the old, again, teaching an old horse new tricks is tough. But listen, we've decided that this is the way we're going to go, and this is the way we're going. And another great thing about it is the sort of support system that you guys provide. With the account manager, who's always on hand. She's available at 11 o'clock at night. She messages, Saturday, whatever. If there's anything, there's a WhatsApp group. So that is a great help. It's made our processes much simpler, results, and it's taught us a lot. It's educated us. So that's where we're at the moment. Managing each counselor, each lead, where it's coming from. We're having different. Now we have, earlier we were selling one product, one particular type of customer. Let's say it had 5 or 6 different sources where we would generate our leads from. Now we're talking about multiple products, multiple sources, multiple counselors. So that was the whole vision, why we thought that this is the base which we require before we sort of even think about doing something like that. I would definitely recommend ExtraaEdge. First thing I would say to them is to go onto your website and read all your ebooks and your webinars and go through all of them. Spend some time. I was in England, so I used to walk a lot. I used to walk everywhere. So I would just put it on, on my headphones, and I would go for a 30-minute walk, and I would listen to a lot of stuff. I read all your ebooks, which were very helpful. So educate yourself first about, how marketing, digital marketing and marketing for education has evolved. And then, I'm sure they'll be convinced themselves. I wouldn't need to convince them.